Okay, here we go. No, I don't need to mulligan that. I can go Cackler into Guildgate, hopefully Reveler shortly thereafter. I'm a long way from Sunspire Griffin. That's the only negative I see, but the fact that I hit my only gate in the whole deck when I also have one of my jailbreakers, I'm okay with that. And he's playing first, so I'm actually going to get another card, which goes a long way to fixing, or can go a long way to fixing, kind of shaky keep into planes. So if I don't draw planes next turn, I think I go with the Guildgate, even though that sets back Sunspire Griffin potentially, but I could just play the Dead Reveler. And I kind of think Dead Reveler is better for applying pressure. Whatever the case, I want to get that Guildgate out so that if on turn 4 I can play one of these. If I go planes and then another planes, then it just slows down that process. Or I guess I could have played, well, I could have done it slightly differently, but he's leashing it. Interesting. Well, let's see how this battle goes. What would it take for me to want to play Sunspire Griffin next? Like, if he doesn't block with throw kill, the fact that he leashed it already seems interesting. It's almost like, I don't know, he doesn't have, well, yeah, if he's blocking, he must not have some early plays, so I think Dead Reveler then, therefore, is the way to go into Jailbreaker. That's a pretty strong start. If he doesn't have a land here again, he's just fallen way behind. And he could have ultimate price. That would definitely help him. But whatever the case, the land is going to be relevant sometime soon, because I'm going to be playing Jailbreakers, Martial Laws, and he's passing the turn. Except right now he's not passing the turn. Right now he's making me sit here and wait. Okay, there we go. He's probably double queuing. That's what's going on. So the reason that I sometimes double queue also is I think it saves me money. I had some ticks, and in my time in between the last 2 rounds I went and looked for unhinged lands. Not that I ever really play constructed, but I don't know. You do some stupid things when you have too much free time. I also went back and looked at some of the decks from the Grand Prix Denver, because if I do get enough qualifier points this season, Legacy is the format, and I have some of the cards I'll definitely have to trade for, or buy, or beg, somehow come upon some of the cards, but like the Jace the Mind Sculptors, I have a set of those, and so I would probably be more inclined to play one of the decks featuring Jace, since I already have those cards available. I don't have a lot of the dual lands, but I suppose getting those Those are not going to lose value until they print them again, which is bound to happen sometime soon. Okay, so far, 4 games, 1 win off of pack rats. I've never seen and or played my spider, but forest has shown up. I haven't seen my auger spree either, I don't think. So it's maybe a questionable splash to have those, especially since I keep getting Transguild, but no, I'm not going to mulligan. This time, Transguild will hamstring me a little bit, but the fact that I have no planes makes it a more keepable hand, knowing that I will be able to get to white mana. Security Blockade gives me a token again, so maybe can use the Judgment. And he's playing first, and kept his hand. And that's a much better start for him, considering how the last game went. If he follows that up with another creature, then he's like a million times ahead of where he was, but okay. So for us, we just need to put out the land, pass back the turn, and hope for a 3rd land. He's still on 2. If we get to go up to 3, at this point I wouldn't block a Brush Strider. Would I? Maybe I do. Probably the more ridiculous question is, would I arrest a Centaur's Herald? And the answer is no, because there's a lot to throw. So yeah, let's arrest that. And spend another turn doing nothing. He's likely to get his token here sometime soon. Looks like this is the turn for it. And for me, I think Perilous Shadow is the way to go. It uses all of my mana. It will give me a pretty good blocker for his token. Ooh, and pack rats. Things just got real. Okay. Can we outrace pack rats with a Desecration Demon? And we can't, because he could always sacrifice one of those to the demon. But if he does that too many times, or leaves himself open to removal, then we could maybe capitalize on it. So we really need that. Let's see what he sacks. Or how he handles it. Auger Spree a turn late. I'm sure he's on the pack rat plan. And I think I just have to kill this pack rat. And while he can make another one, well, that'll give him something to sacrifice. Which is annoying. I guess we'll nope. Sun's crying. Gotta go. Okay. Well, don't know what. Must have been a nightmare or something, but he was definitely crying. Worked up about something. And I think because of the timing of that, I might have gotten in with that attack. I don't think he intended it to happen, but it worked nonetheless. And the way I see it, there are two plays. I could follow it up with. I'm going to follow it up with Imp and Swindler. There also would be an argument for Eyes in the Skies alone. But I like getting the Imp out to gain back some of the life that I'm losing. So we'll take 6. Oh, we'll take 6. Wow. That's kind of, wasn't our one and only hope? Guess we attack with the Imp, keep back Shadow with mana. See if that scares him. It won't. Oh, Sun's crying again. Well, we'll concede this, and I'll go see if I can get him under control.